Hey YouTube, it's RooTube here. Bought some nice top round steaks, family cut, or family pack, excuse me, for $2.80 a pound. So I decided I was going to do a couple different things. First thing I'm going to do is a lightly breaded or lightly floured and fried, kind of like a country fried steak or chicken fried steak, just not with a large or a thick batter. So I'm going to get that all ready right now. Take care of crap as I go. First thing I want to do is dry this meat off. Even though I'm not going to use it all for this one thing, I'm going to dry it off and prepare it all tonight so it doesn't go bad on me. And this is one of those things that, yeah, I know I'm sure somebody's going to bring it up. There's a stain on here. It's a mushroom stain. These never get used for anything besides food. This is one of those things, especially this type of meat, where when you're cooking for a family, or you're low on cash, it helps. I'm gonna get this nice and dry. Battery's going dead. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Plugged in. Looks like we're okay now. Thought it was charged. I guess not. So once I got this nice and dry, I'll take my pieces. And I'm only gonna make them about this thick. Oop, excuse me. About this wide. Perfect. So once I pound it out, they're gonna spread. Oops, it's not put together right. There we go. This is great for tenderizing meat. I always call it a needler. And I make sure this hand doesn't touch anything with raw meat. This hand is the one that does. At least I try. All you do is press down. It'll do just what it says. It'll needle holes through it. You could also use a hammer, or my grandmother used to use a coffee cup. And see, this is what it does to it. Breaks it down a little bit, but it doesn't destroy the meat. You just flip it over, and however much you do this is your choice. Just get some good needles in it, get it to the thickness we want. So I think I want to go a little thinner than that, but I think it's got enough. It's got enough holes in it. So what I'm gonna do is grab a meat pounder real quick, and this is a two-way. I just want to keep it kind of thin because that's what I like them better like that. I'm not big on thick chunks of meat. Plus, sometimes for some people, they can't chew them, so now we just there we go, just like that. Could have saved time by just doing it with this, but I do like using the needler. I think that's roughly about how I want them. So I'll just keep doing that. I'll set them right there. And instead of you watching me do this, because yeah, we'll get more, I'm going to pause you for a second, and I'll come back when I season stuff. Alright. Got them all 3 pounded out and flattened. It's almost similar, not as beaten up though, like a cube steak. I know that's what we always call them, is cube steak. So now I'm just gonna take seasoning salt and get a good coating on them. Not too much though, because I don't want it to be salty or too salty. I just gently pat it, flip it over. A little bit on this side. You can adjust this however you want. You can use any seasoning you want. You're eating it. So if you like it salty, put more salt on it. If you have an issue where you can't have a lot of sodium, don't use salt. It's all up to you and what your palate and your belly wants. You bought it, you paid for it, you're cooking it. I'll go get my flour and I'll show you the rest. Alright, I'm back. I use, for this, especially as it's so thin, I'm not using an egg wash or a liquid or anything. So it's going to be a very light, just the moisture from the meat. It's going to be a very light coating. So it's not exactly going to be like a country fried steak or a chicken fried steak. So I take, and I don't measure either normally. So take yourself, because I only got 3 of them here unless I decide to do a couple more. And I think there's a dog between my legs, and there is. Oh, I may look more. So just take a little bit of flour. And then I like using a little bit of cornstarch. I still got my glove on, so I don't want to touch anything that's clean. I'll put some cornstarch in there. And I do a little bit of onion, granulated onion. So I like the granulated better than I do the powder. This I can only find as a powder. This is jalapeno powder. This stuff is great. I used to make it myself until I found this. So I quit making it and just started buying it. And this we don't need a whole lot of, because not everybody likes heat. And then of course, salt. Well, I just got some pink Himalayan sea salt, or excuse me, just some pink Himalayan salt. And that's to taste. And then I guess I'm gonna have to, because I don't want to have to change this glove. Just go like this. Oh. That's on way tighter than it's supposed to be. Oh. There we go. Yes, I know I look stupid doing this, but I won't change my gloves. Okay. I'll just make sure that get this nice and stirred up without making a mess. There we go. You just take it, put it in there. Tap it gently. Put it on top. A little bit more there. Get your sides. Like I said, this isn't going to be a big, thick coating. It's not what I want. Okay? And it sticks just perfectly. Alright, I'm going to get these other ones done, and then I'll come back, show you how to fry them. Alright, I'm back. I got my nice little steaks here sitting at the front. I got I think it's vegetable oil. Got it about 350. Just, you know, half an inch or so. I don't want to completely submerge it, but if it does, no big deal. If it doesn't, no big deal. And I'm gonna fry. I think I use something this big so I can fry them all 3 at once. And using this thing makes it so I don't have to mess with the temperature as much. And I paid for these too. This isn't a promotional thing. I paid for these. These are mine. very slow. Oh, sit here, nice sizzle. Oh, there we go. Yep. There's one. Okay, I put more on than I thought I did. No harm, no foul. Slowly put the second one in here. Hopefully won't cause the temperature to drop too fast. Third one in here, and I get done really quick tonight. There we go. Stick together. And then I have a tray here with a wire rack on it and nothing underneath it, so it can fit there and won't be so greasy. So I'm going to let it cool down a little bit. And this will only take a couple minutes. You cook it to how you like. That's what cooking's all about. You do it the way you want it, and you don't care what anybody else says. So I'm going to get one just cooked so it's not too much, and the other two I'm going to cook a lot more so they're nice and crispy. That's one of those things you have to do when you cook for a family. Everybody wants something different, especially when it comes to temperatures on food. And as they get older, well, sometimes they have certain ways they can and can't eat food. So do what you need to do for you and your family. Doesn't matter what anybody else says. Nice look. This is a big thick coating. It's just a nice thin coating. And like I said, these will cook super fast because they are thin. And they will taste good too. And you want make any kind of gravy. I was thinking about making some regular beef gravy and mashed potatoes, but I'm too lazy, don't feel like it tonight. So cover them with whatever you want. Make some nice country gravy. You don't have to do that. Throw it on a sandwich. Stick it in a bun. Whatever you enjoy is what you do. Nice and crisp. And I have no qualms of flipping these multiple times. And this one I am taking out because you can't see it. Nice and crispy. As for the person who doesn't like it as crispy because of their teeth. These ones, I will cook a little bit more and make them nice and crisp because I love crispy stuff and don't mind breaking it through. But I also don't want the meat to dry out, so I'm not going to go really that far. And really, that's all that's all there is to it. Like I said, you go however you want, cook it however you want, mix it whatever you want. This is just the base of this isn't the way I always do it. A lot of times I do like that nice thick coating, and I will use an egg wash or some milk or buttermilk or something like that and put a big thick coating on it. But that's not what I wanted this time. So you guys all enjoy. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe. Become part of the Roo Crew. You guys all take it easy. I'll see you next time.